Good morning, Bethel United Methodist Church family, and good morning everyone who's joining me on my way to work. So as you see, I'm backing out slowly, and I've been up a while. I can't sleep right now. It's the weather gets me all achy and bleh. Anyway, this morning I'm going to talk about something that as Christians we're supposed to already know, practice, follow. The golden rule, whatever you want to call it, love. As Christians, the first thing we are called to do is love. And after that, everything falls into place. And yet, during this COVID-19, we are sucking at love. We're doing terrible at it. Every time we get so close to doing fantastic, you hear about a large gathering of people. You hear about, numbers that the CDC, the government, everybody's recommended against. And yet, it doesn't stop people from coming together. And I really, in my heart of hearts, because I've taught this to 3rd and 4th graders during Wednesday night faith class. Hi, Nikki. You can't. I asked them about the commandments. And I said, what was Jesus's biggest commandment? What was what he told us to do? And they said, don't steal, don't lie, the standard kid answers. And then I was like, no, I said, Jesus called us to love him, to love our Father, and to love our neighbors as much as we love ourselves. And then they were like, well, that's stupid. And I said, really? And the reason why I pointed that out to them is, let's think about it. Let's think about the 10 Commandments. If you love your neighbor, and you truly love your neighbor like you love yourself, are you going to steal from them? If you love your neighbor as much as you love yourself, would you bear false witness against them? It goes on and on. And yet, here we are with the easiest task of love, and that is to stay away from each other. As hard as that is, and as someone who is used to being around people and submerged in people, it's a bit lonely in my office. I'm all by myself, but you know what? I know it's because out of love that I'm there, because I'm isolated by myself, just like everybody else is doing. And I look around, my kids are at home. My son has been home for a long time. If your kids are sick, we ask you to keep them home. And why? So that way they don't spread germs. And what we're doing is that we're stepping out beyond ourselves, and we're embracing each other. We're embracing each other out of love. And you know what? I really find it disappointing that this, the easiest commandment of all, to love each other, even the crappy people, even the happy people, even the people who don't drink coffee in the morning, that we're just asked to love them. And after we love them, to go on with our day, to be cognizant of that. And yet, when we see each other, of course, in South Louisiana and Central Louisiana, our inclination is to hug. But if you truly love your neighbor like you love yourself, then the only thing I can tell you to do is stay away from each other. So I'm here at work. I'm about to get my temperature checked. They are all here to make sure I'm safe for work. Boom. Thank you, church family, for joining me. I'll see y'all later. Bye.